Yes, it's a great, beautiful day of Sunday 2025 on 29th June 2025. As usual, every Sunday, exclusive Sunday, with guest Emmanuel in the studios. As usual, he's here in the studios. You can see him. Kiswahili TV, it's quite so long. We've been not holding shows here, exclusive Sunday, because of different programs that we've been handling mostly. Mr. Jens Emmanuel, the coordinator, Hakibari, patriotism, will be telling us. It has been so busy for all of us here in the studios. We, as the partners of the Kiswahili TV, UG Uganda, every Sunday at exactly 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. exclusive news roundup on the Kiswahili TV. Before, go to our YouTube channel, search the word Kiswahili TV UG. Yes, subscribe. There's a bell there. Subscribe. You'll be getting us live and clear. And also, don't forget us on Twitter, Facebook, and the social media, which is very common. That is TikTok Uganda. TikTok Uganda. Please don't forget to follow us there on TikTok. Kiswahili TV UG in our names. You'll be able to get informed, inform the world. Kiswahili TV. This day, as usual, with BS Emmanuel in the studio. It's a great, beautiful Sunday. Mr. BS Emmanuel, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, it has been so long without.
Actually, indeed, it has been so long.
Yes, and you look healthy, you look
For
nice.
the previous weeks.
I don't know what.
That's the God is the favor.
I don't know.
Today it has been Father's Day.
Yes.
The day of Saint Peter, or the so-called Petero.
Yes.
So people have been putting in white robes, going to church.
Exactly.
So we do congratulate those who are called upon fathers. If you are a father of somebody, or you have a father, so this day, please enjoy it. You enjoy it to the fullest, maximum.
We have most of the events that have been trending and news up and down, where most of the people have been asking themselves what is happening worldwide. They are asking several questions, and yes, Emmanuel will be here to tell us. He's a teacher by profession, and he's also administrating one of the schools around here in Kabalo district. Without extending my greetings to the head teacher of Senior Secondary School, Miss Kamara Machrid, the head teacher of Senior Secondary School, and your husband, Mr. Magoza Edward. We are greeting you without forgetting our producer, Mr. Msinge Joseph. Is our producer today. Is already here organizing everything live in Kiswahili. It has been so long for you to see you, Mr. Emmanuel.
Yes, please.
First greet your followers.
Yes. I hereby greeting Madam Head Teacher St. Lawrence Kange SSC, Deputy Head Teacher Mr. Mugume Vincent, that is Kahangi Senior Secondary School, or St. Lawrence. We have the Head Teacher St. Felix Senior Secondary School.
Simba Akata.
Yes.
The teacher St. Felix Secondary or Private?
St. Felix Senior Secondary School.
Yes.
The only that one. The management in Obomayombo Memorial City Secondary School and the Board of Governors. We salute you all.
My friend, Mr. Isaac of Senior Secondary DOS is Assistant DOS, Senior Secondary School and Adjofre, full DOS. Mr. Mugume Rogers, is a teacher of Senior Secondary School.
At working.
Kagari Aloni is a teacher. Alani Musinguzi Blossard. All those are my friends. Myobo Daniel, Binomucha Lawrence is nowadays one of our producers, Binomucha Lawrence. And we want to thank our partners, Mr. S.Y. Isaka, who's managing this program, Kiswahili TV UG, and the Kamene Stationery, owned by Singe Joseph.
Yes, also Kevin and Barrage.
Yes, Kevin. You bring it because that is a special.
Okay.
A special issue. We are greeting in the name of Jesus Christ and my wife Adiel Aneti Kogave.
Yes.
And my son Kato, Elijah. We are greeting you in the name of Jesus Christ our Lord, without forgetting the hero of the world, Annette Nahamia, my mom, my lovely mom. Thank you for producing us, and that's why we're here on Kiswahili TV, UG. Without forgetting the students of senior secondary school, senior 4 and senior 6 from Pate. We are going to talk about.
Yeah, from just enjoying.
Yes, proceed, sir.
I also greet my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Katichiro Benon. They're also there within Kawarori district. My uncle Musinguzi Justus, they are just in Bunyangabo cheering.
Just a senior teacher.
The senior teacher of agriculture, one of the prominent teacher in Uganda. We are also looking at my siblings. They are also there watching this Kiswahili TV.
Yes.
So we salute you. Not forgetting to congratulate all Christians who have enjoyed this St. Peter's Day. Today, make sure that at least you take your partner out for you, and you chill to commemorate this very day.
It has been a question for all of us, especially the profession of teachers, teaching profession, where we see the arts teachers, they are in a demonstration. We call it a demonstration, but a new modern word, we call it industrial
action.
And we want to begin with that here on Kiswahili TV with Bias Emmanuel. Before Bias Emmanuel, my perception is we need equality, and equality is one of the things that brought peace in South Africa. And it was inequality, it was one of the causes of apartheid policy in South Africa. And let's, as you demonstrate, we wish you the best in whatever, and we hope for positive response in whatever you are planning as far as industrial action is concerned.
Yes, we do thank the government in as far as take action to take some action because we are seeing some negotiations have been held on right away from the Ministry of Education at the departmental levels. They are trying to ensure that these people, they are also checked on or caretaken or looked through to ensure that at least there are some equality are being brought on the table. But as we talk now, teachers are not yet have not resumed at their work. But we hope the government is the owner of everything. They can try to
already the piece of advice we give to those teachers is that let them stay alive, let them stay peacefully without causing demonstration. That we don't want, these are elites, these are middlemen.
Yes.
Yes.
But now students are losing a lot, but we hope that before the term or before the month ends,
this government will take the action from what they are going for.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because we heard in some news that they are going to be catered for in a phased manner, at least 25% per financial year. That's what was on board by Wednesday. So we are still waiting. Other negotiations are held on, and to ensure that runners achieve what took them to those respective schools of Uganda.
Actually, that is one of the most modern ways of handling conflicts in society.
Yeah.
Peace talks.
Diplomatically.
Arts teachers, I know you know the cause as why you are in industrial action, and please, we urge you that you respond to the government what they tell you, the procedures, then you follow them, and finally you achieve what you want. We wish you the best.
A better Uganda.
We wish you the best. As we move on, Mr. B. Simon, do you have something to conclude on that point?
Maybe these teachers, let the negotiation be at hurry, and they go back to school, because now a month is almost ending, and we are starting a fresh month. So we hope that our runners who are in those respective schools, please, at least at the end of the term, to go with something. So those who are in charge of taking action, please do the needful, because Ugandans are missing a lot.
Yes, yes. Still transpiring in the country. Still, we want to look at the issue of politics. It's time for NRM to mobilize their masses as they prepare for general elections in 2026.
Yes.
NRM primaries, they move up and down. Everyone is yearning for it. And we've seen the contestants are very many than the voters.
Yes,
What do you say
actually,
about that?
we are seeing that the road, as per the roadmap of NRM, we are starting on 16th
You are saying you are
of
starting.
July.
You are part of the
The
government.
voting.
Are you part of the government? Because you are saying we are starting.
Yes, those who belong to the party are ready to start.
Yes, yes.
The first voting will be held on 16th of July up to 24th. There, everybody would have witnessed where he belongs. Because we are seeing some posts. Because if you are seeing this Wenzo region, we are seeing over 20 contestants on MP ship. That is Bunyangabo County. And if we are to check on Kabarole or Brasha County, we have over 5. They are also there on directly elected MP. That is NRM primaries.
What makes me annoyed is one thing. All people are struggling for the flag. But after failing, some of them will come as independents. But now, according to NRM tribunal, there's a way they handle those things,
I think it is by people are trying to look for equity and justice.
But voters, I want to tell you one thing. You need to note it. Don't vote a person who didn't go to school. This Uganda, where we are, we need people who are educated. If you are there and you're a contestant, you are going to lead people.
Levels of education must.
First way, you are going to lead people educated. The documents are written in English. They will not be interpreted in Uganda.
The minutes in English.
Yes. So, vote as long as someone went to school. Yes, and I want you to go to this. Some people will say, but we people who didn't go to school, we are good leaders, but you are hitting us. But now, we are in a contemporary world. We are sorry for you. We are sorry, sir. We are sorry, madam, for that. But vote people who are educated, who can interpret the document, who can interpret the constitution of Uganda.
So, our dear viewers, we are saying that the government of the Republic of Uganda introduced UPE, that is Universal Primary Education. That was in 1997. I remember very well. USE was introduced at around, that is University.
So we expect
it was introduced in 2007.
We expect.
So if you are still in this era where you cannot make a statement in English, but you are also still contestant, also the government have went ahead, have introduced operate, upper, secondary education. And for you are still there, you want to come up with your ignorance and you start confusing the world, start confusing the state. So our dear viewers, please try vote diligently.
I want to thank everyone who subscribed this week on Kiswahili TV UG. And most of the people, we have 2 televisions. There is Kiswahili TV in Kenya and Kiswahili TV UG Uganda. So when you are search the word Kiswahili TV UG. Please, we are sorry for everyone that we annoyed this for the whole of this period where we've been offline, but we are back. And the issue of contestants who are contesting to be the flag bearers and a ticket, we just encourage you that let's have diplomacy. Let's show diplomacy. And I know there are very many parties that are organizing national unity platform, organizing.
People are
there's a new party. It is called what? The new party of
FFP.
FFP. We shall know. But as long as every political party in Uganda is organizing, we want to encourage you look for people who are educated. represent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please try to vote diligently. Because some people are promising heaven and earth. You even look at somebody who is a near parish councillor is promising to tarmac a road. I don't know where are they going to get money to tarmac the road.
Yes.
And for you, because you are influenced, please try to use logic. Use logic. Ensure that you analyze these people. If somebody is a mere parish councillor and LC2 chairperson is promising that for me, I'm going to build a home. Somebody was promising some teachers, just a mere parish councillor, that I'm going to ensure that they are hosted for teachers.
But from where? But how are you? Please don't lie community.
So
we are
aliens.
Don't lie community. Don't lie people that you're going to bring heaven and earth.
Yes, people are started.
But you can't manage even heaven.
Even a mere startup.
Increasing what? Repeat that statement.
Yes.
Repeat.
The
councillor was promising to do what?
He was promising a certain school that for him, when he goes through, he's going to put for them some hostels for teachers to be accommodated at a certain secondary school.
But where?
Which I may not mention.
How?
And don't just a parish council. Then another one was promising to tarmac the road. That for him, he will ensure that this road is tarmacked because people are suffering with muddy conditions whenever it rains. And I looked at a councillor.
We wish you the best in NLM primaries 2025 to be democratically, and it is a sign that this party has the majority.
Yes,
because people are running mad day and night. So it's not easy to come and say that NLM has stolen your vote.
There is no. I think there is.
That's the majority
because now the voting is by rating up. If your vote are read it means that your ambassadors, your agents have not managed to do it to that expectation. Because people are lining up in a line. Even a naked eyes can tell that this one has won or this one has not gone through. So why do you again come to petition? We are tired of such. Please make sure that those agents of yours, those ambassadors, they are enlightened and they know how to count. So even by judging on the line, you can tell that this one has already taken it or the other one is still on the race. So exactly. People are just still creating just enmity. That is false what? False information, false prophecy. Somebody saying they are going to reach, but people are going to right now. So you find that in one way or
yes, asante sana kwa kusikiliza kipindi chako televisheni yako ya Kiswahili TV kutoka mtandaoni, YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter handle, Instagram. Tunashukuru wote ambao wamemaliza kusubscribe katika mtandao wetu. Tunashukuru Mungu. Tunawasalimu wote ambao wanaweza kusikiliza au kutazama televisheni ya Kiswahili TV UG kutoka mtandao wetu wa YouTube channel. Nashukuru wote na wasalimia wote, uende katika mtandao wa YouTube channel, tafuta neno Kiswahili TV UG, subscribe. Baada ya subscribe utapata ujumbe wote ambao utajadiliana katika mtandaoni Kiswahili TV UG. Mr. Biens Emmanuel, there is an issue of Iran. We've been the whole of last week has been a global conflict where we see the country Iran having a conflict with Israel, and there was exchange of military strengths through missiles and nuclear weapons, and the world was at stake. But we want to urge the Ugandans that these wars you see, when they come, they interrupt all of us.
Yes,
because Iran supplies most of the, at least the biggest number or the biggest supply of fuel is from Iran. And when you say that they should continue and struggle and fight,
it means that some countries may not have the fuel.
Yes.
So it means that there will be some economic stagnation.
Yes. They may have, we call it happened sometime back by 1929, economic depression.
Yes, the world economic depression. So to avoid such, we pray hard that these people, that they reach on negotiations, they calm down, and ensure that we continue with our steady progress.
And what I have learned from Mr. DS, what I have learned from the war between Israel and Iran is that they are all superior.
They are all superior.
They are all superior, and they have allies.
Yes, they have allies. But now these some of the allies, they are the one who may be the bone of contention. You find that now they are the one generating mistrust, generating the war hysteria, and you find because when the hysteria comes upon, you find that the war becomes inevitable. And please let us try to use these people. We are praying that they use logic analyzing of the information, and please they calm down the situation.
Peace talks, and the other international diplomatic meetings have been called upon to look at how they can solve that problem.
Yes, we have organizations like the UN should come and intervene, the OAU, we have those body that manage them. At least they should put them on round table and discuss and solve everything amicably, because it may generate another world economic depression, and of which will affect all the dwellers in this universe.
There has been something like ceasefire. Beginning is started on Thursday. So far they are in ceasefire.
So they are still on ceasing.
Because
so
they have to talk. Those are big lines. They have to agree.
The war can be called off, and people start their usual life.
And Mr. Biens is something I have learned that these whites they are not like Africans. There's a while they had their issues. They fought, they showed their major strengths, just little time, and then
they come around the table.
They say, let's cease fire. And
so the one who is defeated, please come on board, and those who have wronged the other one, come and apologize, such that we live in a world of harmony.
Again, I want to extend my greetings to the staff of St. Faith Secondary School, led by the head teacher, Mr. Maisa Gabriel, and the chairperson board, Namala Vincent. We want to thank you for tuning to Kiswahili TV.
Yes, they are busy viewing the program.
And one of my inspiration celebrities, Frank Agashunga. We are greeting you here on Kiswahili TV.
Yes, we are saying hi to you.
What do you want to say about the issue of Iran?
Iran, I think let us wait what will come around, and of course we shall go by the tune. If the two parties cannot agree.
Nowadays, I don't know what do you look nice.
Nowadays,
I don't know. Because we shall investigate. Why are you looking?
Today it is Saint Peter's Day, and for us the believers, when you are from the church, the way you look like, alongside the celebration of Saint Peter's. So it means that life has been going on well.
Mr. Biens is something I have learned, that when you are in the office, you know that the office is not yours, and you should always plan
ahead
how to get out from that office.
Yes,
there has been a lot of disappointments, challenges, mostly to the people who own, to the people who are working in offices, who are working in different places. It has been so challenging, and I have learned that thing, and actually, for God and my country, we really appreciate Almighty Father for what He has done to us. And unless there will be a war.
Actually, people have been those who work in office, they sort of the office for there forever. But at least when you go there in an office, do your things diligently, and when somebody comes in, please hand over. Some members, they leave the office mean as handing over. Somebody took a stamp,
exactly. Yeah,
like somewhere. The person went with a stamp, has not returned. Now they opted to have another stamp. So 2 stamps in an office. What is that? Why did you hand over everything and you wait or you go to another level? If there is promotion, you encounter it than confusing the society.
Exactly.
So whenever you are in office, you know that there is tomorrow. That is not the end of it. The world is still mushrooming.
Another issue, Mr. BNC, what we want to talk about is it has been last week,
Yes.
16th to 22nd.
Yes.
There was a implementation of presidential program under the Secretariat of Patriotism, led by Madam Seku Afani. There has been several preparations, and mostly in Kabarole district, we had Patriotism Week,
and the count at large.
And mostly we are going to talk about Kabarole.
Yes.
And before we proceed, I want to thank the coordinator, Kabarole district, for organizing this patriotism pass out. It was so nice. All schools, and we had schools like Nobo Mayombo Memorial Secondary School and Sekere Almighty School
and St. Felix
Secondary School, and the resident and the school, the Almighty School in Kabende Sabu County. That is St. Felix Kabende Secondary School. And I will first talk about my section. The secondary school, the RDC came, and the pass out was so nice, was very honored, and it ended successfully. The training was so nice for the whole week. The learners were appreciating, and actually everything was smart, and the government program under the office of the president was very much implemented. And what do you want to say about that?
Actually, we do thank very much, or thanks goes upon the initiators, that is the Secretariat, which is headed by the Commissioner, Afande Madam Helen Seku, for the work done. It is quite absurd that these people, they need to be informed. We looked at a scenario that some learners, as we talk now, that is 1 week after, have started to transform, especially due to the ideology they attended to. A lot of some learners were asking, now, I was not aware, is Uganda having 150 districts? Actually, like when you go to some areas, they don't know how many districts we have as Uganda.
Can't do they know? They don't know. Most of the people,
they don't know the economic stand of this country. Economically, how do we stand? We are at what? Some cannot locate Uganda, so these runners we are sincerely appreciating. We thank Comrade Mugenyi for teaching these runners about facts about Uganda, and runners were able to achieve a lot. Then other programs concerning ideology that we are held on during the session. We looked at schools performing to the expectation, especially schools of Greater Akibale, where we have almost if we sum up all the students, we have over 400 trainees that we are passed out by during that week, starting from 16th to 22nd. We had some students of St. Felix Kabende Senior Secondary School. They were trained and they were successfully passed out. Nobo Mayombo Memorial Secondary School, they were also trained and they were successfully passed out. Then Rusekere Senior Secondary School, the greater school of Akibale, one of the prominent, one of the oldest school, it was also passed out on Sunday. And runners, it is because I attended the function myself, learners have transformed. And if you were to check according to their actions in the school, you will see some changes because of such a training that was held on.
And
So we wish.
And we need to appreciate the importance of patriotism. Why do we need patriotism? Why do we need to be patriotic?
Yeah.
That's why this I want to thank, as you say, the office of the president through the commissioner, Madame Fande Seku, for implementing this. And since Madame entered into patriotism, there is a moral boost. Everyone is appreciating.
The thing is running on smoothly.
Okay, really, there is a step that has been taken. And for me, my school, because I'm in charge of patriotism, I was fully funded and everything was smart. And I want to thank the head teacher, the senior secondary school, Mrs. I don't know. Okay, let me mention it in this way. Madame Kamala Immaculate. Yeah. Because he's a head teacher, that's why I used the word Madame, and you cannot call us.
Okay.
Thank you for the work you did. It was so nice, and thank you. You are very an inspirational administrator.
Yeah. I heard that Red is smart in as far as the administration is concerned and embracing programs. She's also very smart. And we wish other readers could copy from her and catch up.
Let them cope up. Let them cope up. Let them cope from her. Senior administrator. Let them cope up. We need to learn. That's why I have to learn from Europeans. And you have to learn from me. And then we see how we can move.
Yeah, we coexist in Uganda. We do coexist by copying or learning examples from others.
It's a great time and it's a season for prom parties, secondary schools.
Yeah. Actually.
And second term.
Yes.
That's the time when the learners have to plan. The candidates, they have that luxury moment, and then they prepare for mock exams.
Yes.
So it was so nice for Lusekere Senior Secondary School, Senior 4 and Senior 6. We shall come back and talk about that. Let's go for the short time, for the short break on Kiswahili TV, Uganda. Experience Emmanuel on Sunday, exclusive talk. From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Thank you.
Wow.